Girth. Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Warlord Titan Mori Quake cannon. It's right here. It comes, yes guys, this is a weapon. Just one weapon in this massive box. A box that you can fit a Cerastus Knight in, super heavy tanks, you name it. One weapon in this big box. It will set you £92. You may think, super, that is an astronomical amount of money for one weapon. It is, but let's not forget, this is a weapon for the most expensive model that ForgeWorld produce. And by no means does it reflect the entirety of the range. We're talking 99.9% of the entire range. The cost of this model does not reflect it. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's continue with a calming unboxing. I've got my small knife with me today because I thought there'd be some resistance in getting into one of these packages. But so far, everything seems good. Oh, there's a lot of resistance, wow. Okay, so this is my third Warlord Titan main weapon after the two Bellicosa Volcano cannons, which I got that Warlord four years ago, maybe 5 years ago even. But you've got some bubble wrap here, and you've got a clamshell pack thing with this cogitator. Very luscious piece of kit there. Fantastic. Then you've got these parts. I'm assuming some kind of bracket. You've got some cabling, cable bundles. You've got this long bit of cabling, and then you've got these stabilizers, gyro things, possibly. Anyway, we're delaying the inevitable. Let's have a look at the rules. Oh, and let's have a look at who signed this off. It was BMC, the British Motorcycle Club, signed this off on the 13th of August. Thank you, you guys and girls, for doing that. And then, oh, look at them. They're flexing heavily, aren't they, ForgeWorld? You've got two Quake cannons? What are you, mental? So this is the instruction guide that you get with all of the Warlord Titan weapons, and actually all the Reaver Battle Titan weapons too. Lovely, lovely instruction guide. I can't think of a better one, to be fair. And yeah, you've got upper magazine, lower magazine, stabilizers. Hey, I was right. It says stabilizers. Yay. And cogitator. Yay. You can't really go wrong with cables and, you know, cannon barrels, can you? But that is not a support, that is a armor plate mount. So I did say it's like a mount, didn't I? Then you've got the arm mount too, and how the magazines go. I'm not a big fan of the magazine, both in terms of the detail and the way it just sits there. I understand they had to do something with it, and it's similar to the Gatling blaster, but still, I think we're spoiled with the Nemesis Quake cannons revolver type loading mechanism. That thing is a work of art. Well done, Will Hayes. Can we all just have a moment for Will Hayes' genius? Thank you, I think we should. And Darren Parwood, obviously. I wonder who actually designed this though, whether it was Darren. That would be cool. Anyway, moving forward, we've got the rest of the cables and the stabilizers, and then the big armor plate as well. You've got a choice with the armor plate to put it on the left or right side. You can magnetize it. That's a possibility, and then you've got an option of having it left or right. With this one, I think I might magnetize the armor plate this time. I've got some beefy magnets, because if you do, you might be able to see the magnets even if you lay them flush and paint them as well. I suppose you could get a couple of things to magnetize on them as holders, but we'll see. Anyway, you didn't come to watch me talk about the instruction guide, did you guys? No, you came for me to have a look at this resin goodness. And here we go. So this is the armor plate. Doesn't look any different than the other armor plates. This is going to be a bit slippery, a bit slimy, because of the releasing agent. This is what you get with ForgeWorld. Got a big gate there as well. All of this is going into soak, believe me, before I do anything with it. This is the magazine. It's got a few rivets and things on, but generally I'm not that impressed with it. It's just like a big box at the end of the day. I don't know how they could have done it. Maybe they could have had a bit more ingenuity and had one of these casings opening or opened so that you can see the shells in there. I would have preferred that. Even if we just had the option for that, that would have been awesome. This is the arm mount. I think I've been lucky. There's a bit of slippage at the back there, but you're not going to see that. And on the base, again, you're not going to see that. This is the other magazine piece, which I think goes in that way. It must go in that way. So yeah, big, chunky, but praise on the side, it is hollow. So if you want to put a few sweets in there, a baby bell, those square chocolates, you can magnetize it, and then you can just have a Quake cannon full of chocolatey goodness. And then finally, you get the barrel itself. It's a chode of a weapon. It really is a stubby one. It doesn't have the length of the bellicosa, but it certainly has the weight and the girth. I can't wait to see this mounted on the Warlord. What's a nice touch is the armor piece there that's actually molded onto the weapon itself. That's pretty cool. If we look at the barrel itself, it's not drilled all the way in. You're not able to fully penetrate the tip there, but it looks like a decent quality cast. The only slippage I can see is this one right here, which isn't too bad. And the way that that's mounted, I believe that will go on the underside, so you're not even going to see that anyway. I do wonder if sometimes they machine these or work out the molds where if there is going to be any slippage, that it's going to fall on areas that you're probably not going to see. I do wonder about that. Anyway, you've got this piece too, which is the rear of the cannon. Lots of detail on this sucker. I'm not sure what's going on with these valve type tips. I think we have to cut them off, but I like all the detail. I love all the rivets. It's fantastic. It's just a shame it's sort of towards the back end of the weapon, but there we go. And then you get this, which has destroyed during transit, which is no biggie. It hasn't taken any part of the piece off there either, and that'll go straight in the bin, obviously. No need to wash that. And that's it. That's what you get for your £92. You're pretty much getting the weapon and the barrel, the arm mount, the magazine, the armor case, and the cabling. For me, it just feels like you get more with the bellicosa, and that might be because of the heat sinks at the back, the energy reserves, and the long armor plate that runs along the top of it. That's just me though. I mean, we could look at the Gatling blaster where you get many more pieces, or we could look at the Sun Fury plasma weapon that you probably get even less. But stay tuned to the channel, because there will be more Warlord Titan weapon unboxings and reviews coming soon, along with my refreshed Titan Legion reviews in the advent of the brand new 40K compendium for all the ForgeWorld models. So it's a great time to be a subscriber of this channel, and if you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more Titans, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.